guys smell that? Nope, I didn't fart. That is the California Delta. We are standing on the bridge going into one of the most controversial, loved, hated islands probably in California. This is Bethel Island. So, as you guys know, I moved out here in April-ish, and all I knew when I moved out to Northern California is I want to be near the Delta or even live on the Delta. So when I Zillowed a house to rent, I found one right on the Delta. So this is Bethel Island. Controversial because people at my work or anywhere I run into people and I say I live on Bethel Island, the first thing out of their mouth is, oh, you live on Methyl Island? That joke is like telling a joke about fucking Joe Biden.
2, 10, 12, 15. Oops, stepping on them. It's black. Anyway.
Anybody that I've ran into has said that same joke, so I get it. It's a little rougher part of town. It takes a unique person to live on Bethel Island. It's either you're gonna be bass fishing or you're probably gonna be selling drugs. It's a cheap place to live if you want to live on the water. There's old properties on the water that I rented, and the rent skyrocketed to like over $3 grand, so I no longer live there. I'm gonna talk to you guys about Bethel Island and all the new things going on. Let's go jump in the truck because talking on our bridge is too freaking loud. Oh yeah, put a snug top on the truck because if you guys know, I got all my stuff stolen, so trying to make that not happen again. So first things first, let me take you guys in town. I'll take you by the bass hole and show you the bait shop that I usually shop out of, and then we'll swing in town, show you guys around the town, and then do a little bass fishing a little later. These guys, big trucks, big trailers, you'll get like $1 million motorhomes coming in to go have fun in Bethel Island. So it's like give and take. You hear the trash talking, and then you see the $1 million motorhome come in. They just want to have fun, and then when they leave, they'll talk smack. Coming off the main street, you'll roll into this little side shop. This is the bass hole. This is where I get all my gear. Let's park this truck in the lines, and then we'll go inside, see if we can film a couple of the walls, and then we'll get out and go towards the sugar barge. This is the main street. This is where that RV just went by, and you turn the corner, go in these little shops right here. This is the bass hole right here. So this is where I met Rob when I first got here. He's the local, I think he does guide services, and he lives here, so he knows everything about the Delta, what to use and what not to use. And he showed me pretty quick what not to use. Let's go in. I don't think he's here. I think his wife's here, so let's see if we can film a couple walls. The bass hole. Hey, can I film a couple walls there? You don't have to be on the camera. I'll just film.
Go ahead. I'm
Good.
gonna go.
Okay. I'm just gonna be on this side. All right, thanks. All right, so this is the bass hole. This is the aisle I stand on most of the time. If you know the Delta, it's all punching. And then this side's usually my side. This is a zoom wall. So all the worms, all the stuff you need, all the glide baits up top. And then, yeah, they got everything here. All the line, you got crankbaits, you got all the stuff. Not gonna get too in depth on the shop. You guys can come in and check it out yourself. So yeah, I'm gonna buy a couple things. Sunday over the bass hole. Rob's wife's in there. I just didn't really want to put a freaking camera in her face. I'm sure she appreciated that. So before we leave the bass hole, I'm gonna tell you over here is the new builds. This is a brand new housing tract they put on Bethel Island. So all you guys that like to run your mouth about Bethel Island being Methyl Island and it's a trash place to live, let's go check out these new houses. They're a lot of money, but for being on the water, they're pretty dope. So rolling in, this is the Delta Coves. This is like brand new builds. I'm pretty sure they probably start like 800,000. I mean, they're brand new. You get that like Texas vibe. I shouldn't have put gum in my mouth. This part of Bethel Island, this is like rich boy status right here. This is all brand new builds. This is like this is probably like 800 to like $1.5 million, maybe 2 million to live on this part of Bethel Island. This is like living on Mars compared to anywhere else on Bethel Island. Let me roll into here freaking illegally, pull up in this dirt lot. This is big boy status right here. Let me show you guys this part of Bethel Island. This is like fat money. So if you come into Bethel Island, they have these empty lots. This is like where a house is supposed to be. They emptied out this whole thing, bought up all this land and made these freaking nice houses out here. So as you can see, there's Doc sitting here with no houses. So sweet looking houses, brand new units. This is like the rich zone of Bethel Island. Where I was living before, old houses freaking leaning to the left, felt like you're gonna fall over. When I was sleeping at night, I'd roll in the bed. That's how bad the house was like tilting. So definitely not where I was living, but this is an awesome place to live. I used to hear this was like the best bass fishing when they were developing this place, because it was just like all sewage and they didn't take care of the water. But now the nice houses here, all that sewage is gone and the bass left. So I heard this place was like freaking fantasy land for bass fishing. This is still Bethel Island, this is still the Delta, and it takes a unique person to live here. If you don't want to go swimming and you don't want to go in the water, but you want to take a boat out and have a nice house on the water for cheap, this is a place for you in California. Other than that, you're gonna spend like 10x to live on any piece of water anywhere in California. So also on this nice side of Bethel Island, you get this freaking dog park, this nice running trail. This running trail goes all the way around this whole tract of homes right here. It's a very nice spot. So very different than what people expect Bethel Island to be, but this is a nice spot, but you're gonna have to pay a little bit more money to be here. There are a bunch of houses up here that you can rent, but the nice side of the Bethel Island, they're renting for like $4,500 to be up here in this nice new houses. Where I was, it was $3 grand. So $1,500 difference within a mile of each other. When I say there's two different worlds out here on the Delta in California, it's freaking wild. So just pulled out of the new houses. They got security cameras on the poles, automatic gates. You got like $2 million homes over there. And then you go across the street right here, mobile home park. Right where my truck's parked, a school bus will park here and let kids out, and you'll have kids run over to the $1 million houses, and you'll have kids go over to the trailer park. It's a wild place to live. You'll have money, and across the street you don't have money. So we'll see where those kids line up, but I'm pretty sure I want to hang out with the kids in the trailer park over these kids. And then you have the gas station that you guys have seen in my videos. That's where I freaking get gas and chips. Let's head further down the road. I'll take you guys out to the sugar barge, and we'll do the damn thing. This is the sugar barge. This is a campground and it has a launch up ahead. That's where I always launch out of. This is the like Disneyland of Bethel Island. This is a nice campground. You can get these like upper class campgrounds right here. Comes with a barbecue, nice little patio set, and a bonfire. They got the pool over there, and then I'll take you guys up to the boat ramp, show you guys where I launch out of, and then we're gonna freaking launch out of there in about 45 minutes, go bass fishing. And your front desk is up here. Ladies in here are awesome. This is what I'm talking about Bethel Island. Everybody wants to make the remarks, you're on Bethel Island. Look at the motorhomes here. These are all like $200,000 motorhomes in here. Everybody likes to run their mouth, but everybody wants to come where all the rednecks are to go have some fun. So up here's the boat ramp. I'm going the wrong direction. Don't do what you see me doing. This is the Sugar Barge restaurant where I come out of all the time. This place is closed for the winter time. They're gonna open, I think they said Memorial Weekend. Just not enough business out here, but this is where I come bass fishing, man. This is the hangout. Look at all these guys bass fishing. Let's go over to the trailer and get ready, and we'll go out fishing, man. All right, boys, we're at the new rig. Let me show you guys around. Kayaks are back here. All my kayaks are in storage, so if you guys think about coming over here and trying to steal my shit, it's all locked up. So right now, I gotta take off one of these kayaks because Dimitri was out here fishing with me, so one of these bad boys is gonna slide off, and then we're gonna head out fishing. But yeah, right now, we're at the Sugar Barge campground. This is the new trailer. This is actually a toy hauler, so I'll show you on the back side here. This door actually comes down, and you can make a patio. So really cool. I got this for I can shove the kayaks in the back, so when there's bass tournaments or if I want to go to a lake or something, the kayak actually fits in here and straps down. So really cool. Let's show you inside. All right, boys, full tweaker status. That is a trailer door slamming, and that's all you hear all night. So we're in here. It's just me, so it's all good. Renting right now up here, I think it's running like $975. So me full-time camping and just drive around to campgrounds cost me about $1,100-ish to be in a camper by myself right now. So saving like 2 G's by doing this. I know it sounds crazy to some of you that I'm full-time camping, but it is what it is. See those doors? That's it goes around the patio, so you can like keep your dog in here and stuff. I'll do a full walk around of this camper. Yeah, for right now, it is what it is. I didn't Susie homemaker it and clean up, so this is what I do all night. Got all the gear from Bass Pro Shop, going through that stuff, editing, freaking messing with some lures, and all my fishing gear is not here full time. I have another storage unit in town that all this stuff gets stored in, and then the weekend comes around, your boy has to go out and get it. So yeah, let me get ready and we'll go out fishing. Bang, we're out here on the Delta, so made it back out here. You guys saw the process, went over to the Bethel, got some lures. Oh dude, check this out. Total mistake. I was trying to get waters for out here, check this out. So, Spindrift is my favorite water of all time. They have real juice in it. I'm not gonna get into it, but it's the best one. Check out the difference between this and what I brought. A freaking Cali Squeeze. Look how similar those two cans look like. Check these two cans out. Dude, I mean, you make mistakes on a Sunday. Sometimes they're just not mistakes, you know what I mean? It's 1 o'clock out here on the Delta right now. We brought 3 rods. Gonna keep it real simple. Wacky worm, drop shot, maybe some punching going on. That's a 3. I'm really just looking for 1 decent bass, and then we can call it a day. Let's head out on the Dirty D and see if the Dirty D wants to play today. Worm on. It's actually one of my favorites right here. Yeah, baby. Come on. Come on, baby. Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. Come on. Freaking first cast. Dun-dun-dun, dun-dun-dun. Every time he does it again. Nice, like the little 2.5 pounder or whatever this is. Right when you're about to give up on the Delta, she throws you a bone. There you go. Boom. Oh, a little one. Little tiny one. Man, they are not moving. They suck that worm and they just hold on to it. Kind of weird. Jerkbait's working really well. I just don't want to catch those kind of bass all day long. I know I'm gonna end up with a hook in my hand, so I just don't even do it. So.
Hey, okay, I know I'm here to stay. Counting on my wins, so I can't play it safe. Trying to go against us, get you out the way. Go hard, it's the only way to play. Let me say, I'm a trendsetter. I'm a go-getter. I'm a trendsetter.
All right, guys, that's it for today. Just wanted to walk you guys through the town, do a little fishing. Only went out for like a freaking hour and a half or something like that and pulled the kayak out. It's rough right now. Next weekend, we're going to lakes. We're gonna put the graphs on and do some winter fishing, but right now, Delta's tightening up. So maybe next week I'll catch you guys on a lake or somewhere near here, but it won't be the Delta. So appreciate you guys watching. Catch you guys next week. See ya.